Okay, it's time for a subscriber request video. I got a comment recently on my video about Trello dash cards and how completely underrated they are. This question, though, was about how I was using custom fields to calculate things. So that's what I'm going to be showing you this week. Before I dive in, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a tutorial or upload. So let me just start out by saying that everything I'm going to show here is going to require that you are in a paid workspace. You can see that here on the name of the template. And the only reason for that is because we're using custom fields, which is a paid feature. The trick to using calculations in custom fields is automation. So the example that brought up the question in my comment section on another video was, how am I making the profit calculate itself? So I'll show that in action right now. So we've got our expenses, we've got our revenue, and we've got our profit. So you're going to see that if I go ahead and update our expenses and say, oh, it wasn't $50 this month, it was 75. You give it a second, we're going to see our profit go ahead and change as well. And that's because of an automation workflow I have that is waiting for the expenses and the revenue fields to be filled, so not blank, and then it's going to calculate between the two. So let me show you the automation that we've got going on here. So we're saying when custom field, and this is actually a little bit tricky. This part I did not figure out for myself because even Trello experts need other experts. We need to communicate and learn from each other. So I was really struggling with this part, trying to get it to look at both of those fields and say that they weren't blank. So I went to the Trello support community over at Atlassian and posed the question because I was so close. I had this back part and I didn't have this front part. So we're going to have this little rejects qualifier here that is going to make it look at both my expenses and my revenue fields, which again, we're coming back here. We've got expenses and revenue, and it's saying when they're set. So they cannot be blank. So if I were to come back over here and clear out our expenses and it would be empty, then see how this didn't change? Nothing worked. But if I were to come into expenses here and put 0, so it's not even that it has to be a positive number necessarily. It just can't be empty. So when I put 0, we'll get it in a second. And oh, that was really fast. So you can see that it already updated it to match our revenue. So it's going to take that and then it's going to calculate our profit, revenue minus expenses, and give us our profit field. So now how did we set this up? We've got our trigger, and our trigger is that part that we were talking about where it's saying that the expenses and revenue fields are set. Then our other custom field, profit, is going to run this calculation. So you can do this in different ways. I think that there is like a repository of formulas that can be used. So I'm going to try to find it and drop a link to that in the comments for you so that you can grab it and use it and create all kinds of awesome calculating fields for you. It's fantastic specifically for budgeting type boards like this one that I have available in the Academy, but it has so many other applications. So I hope that this was helpful. And I hope this gets your inspiration flowing in all of the different ways that you can maximize your paid workspace and use those custom fields to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. The online tools for your business do not need to be complicated and overwhelming. It's time to let it be easy.